Donald Trump's son, Eric Trump, is facing backlash this morning after some recent social media posts. After one user posted a photo of the Trump family with the caption, "The family that gave up everything to save America, thank you," Eric Trump reposted it, writing, "And we will do it again." That was met with a pretty significant negative response, including from former GOP Congressman Adam Kinzinger of Illinois, who replied this way: "Your family has sacrificed nothing. Your name will become synonymous with Benedict Arnold. And how dare you tweet this weekend? You don't know the first thing about service, you child." It comes after Eric Trump posted a Memorial Day promotion for the Trump store on Instagram that read, "We are honoring the brave men and women this weekend." After being criticized for that advertisement, Eric deleted the post, but the Trump website is still very much promoting the sale. Joining us now is reporter for the new Washington news outlet Notice, Evan McMorris-Santoro. Evan, good to see you this morning. Thanks for joining us. So social media playing a role in this campaign. It has the last few, but its footprint only grows larger. And you've got some new reporting about how TikTok and how people are using TikTok to watch not just the campaign, but the Trump trial. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I wanted to explore this unprecedented election and what's going on this time. Things are so different than usual, right? And a lot of people who are watching politics these days are not watching you for the news or really me for the news. They're watching, these for the news and on these and the apps that are on these. So I called up one of the top reporters on TikTok. Their name is V. They have 1 million followers. They said a White House sit-down interview recently. They follow a lot of topics in the news, including politics topics. And they told me that the Trump trial just isn't really breaking through with viewers on that platform. It's quite amazing to think about, today is the day of the closing arguments. We're all going to be talking about the trial here in the mainstream media for probably the next, week and a half, if not more, right until this verdict comes in. But V said to me that the challenge for TikTok is that viewers on that platform just are not feeling the trial is really approaching, like getting into their lives. They feel like if they support Trump, Trump will just sort of be fine. This is a travesty of justice. If they don't like Trump, they don't believe he's going to be punished anyway, and they don't really care. So I thought it was a very interesting challenge for all of us who talk about this trial and talk about this campaign season, just to see sort of how these things are actually playing in audiences that we maybe don't think about that much, but are very important to the election, right? Your voters that don't pay attention as much.
So, yeah, the Biden campaign has made clear they don't think that people outside of the Acela corridor are following this trial at all. They don't anticipate it's going to move the needle that much, though a conviction, perhaps around the edges in a tight race, will matter. Let me get your assessment, though, of these. We are sort of in, social media's been with us for a few years, but this year in particular with TikTok, et cetera, we're in uncharted territory. How would you assess how the two campaigns are using these new mediums to try to reach voters, particularly young voters who they're both courting?
Well, I'll say they're both on TikTok, right, which is a change than we expected at the beginning of the cycle, because both candidates have at times been critical of it. But the Biden campaign's made a huge effort on social media. They've done a lot of work to try and build up that support among young people with social media posts and things like that. Trump, obviously, incredibly native social media user. His audience is incredibly native to social media. This is one of these questions that we're going to be looking at as things move forward to figure out sort of how much impact this has had. But I will say the attention paid this time, and you and I have covered a lot of elections before and seen this stuff before, but the attention paid to this time versus, as I said, traditional outlets, traditional interviews, is just absolutely off the scale. It feels like people who are running these campaigns feel like a huge amount of what might happen in November will be what happens on social media. And they're paying a lot of attention to how to do it and what is going on it.
And with such a fragmented media cycle, it's that much harder for a campaign to really break through with their message. Fascinating stuff this morning. Reporter for the news outlet Notice, Evan McMorris-Santoro. Evan, thank you for joining us this morning. We'll talk to you again soon.